feeling.
Welcome back. Ignore that. Try not to pay attention to it. The more you pay attention, it kind of grows. Today, working on this again. Let my girlfriend drive it yesterday, and she pushed the seat back. She's obviously shorter, and then she brought it home. And then I was putting it in the garage, and it ended up having the airbag light on, which I was curious about. Wasn't sure what had happened. Obviously it's on right now, but it doesn't matter. Read up online and found a pretty easy fix. Turns out, if I can maybe get under there, not sure if you can see it or not. Maybe if I put the seat back a little more, not that it helps. That yellow connector that you see right there was sort of loose. So you just kind of wiggle it, push it in. Mine was apparently, it came undone just a little bit, and the light turned on. So that was kind of weird. So all I did was pushed it back in. I heard a snap noise, kind of like the clip finally clamped on it. I hope we can see it right there, that yellow clip. So did it. Meanwhile, while I was doing that, I just kind of unbolted these 4 bolts. 1, 2. That one's not in because I found this under the seat. It's kind of stripped at the bottom, so need to get a new one. It's not going to go in. Need to tighten this one up, and then there's 2 in the back. Let me show you real quick because they're kind of tricky. They've got these little plastic clips on the bottom that you can take them off. Yeah, it's dirty. I'm trying to clean it up from the inside. It was filthy. Jelly beans everywhere. I've got these WeatherTech mats that were super dirty too, so finally washed them with a brush and everything. But their color had faded, and I probably shouldn't have, but I took some black magic, very little, and kind of went over it with a little sponge. It brought the color back, but it's a little bit slippery. I've heard that once it kind of dries up a little bit, it should get better, so I'm hoping that gets better. But yeah, back to the light. So once I put that connector back in, I guess you can call it, I wonder if it just got pushed out. It was very loose. That was weird. Just when my girlfriend maybe moved the seat backing up, front and back, whatever. So decided to, obviously, after reading it, put it back in, started the car, and it was still there. So I was like, maybe that's not it. Maybe it's something else. Kind of left it alone for a couple hours, came back, started the car up. 20 seconds into it, it went away. I know it won't go away if you just unplug the battery. Because apparently it's, the module it's not connected to the battery or something like that. I'm not quite sure how that works, but it's not going to go away if you just kind of unplug the battery. So you gotta do it that way, but it finally went away. So yeah. Another thing I finally ended up doing was got the Stop Tech rotors installed. Pretty decent. Came, the guy that I bought the car from gave them to me. Just never got a chance to put them on, so got those on. At first, it was weird because, like, if you notice, my wheels kind of have a little bit of camber. So every time I would put pressure on one side, kind of like take a turn, you could just hear it like grinding. So we took it off and took the rotor off, found out that there was like a part on a heat shield that goes behind the rotor. It was kind of rubbing on the bottom. So we just kind of hammered that in a little bit. And yeah, did it on both sides, and it seems to have gotten rid of the noise. So yeah, but so far so good. Heard a lot of good things about these rotors, so obviously Brembo brakes kind of do the job as well. Yeah, definitely need to get new lugs. Maybe a different color like gold or something to go with the theme. I'm not sure. Some of them are pretty rusty, so yeah. XSR wheels, 18s. Got 235s. Let me see if I can point it out. It's backward. 235 40s all around. They are sitting on coilovers. When I bought the car, it was lowered about an inch all the way around. This one's got a little bit of distance. This one's sitting fairly close, but he had this, I believe it was like more than maybe about 3/4 of an inch he had it lowered. It was rubbing a little bit everywhere. So definitely not a good thing. Decent tires, so raises up a little bit for the winter. Fenders are rolled, paint chips, a few places. Definitely need to fix that, but yeah, stock tech rotors all around. Crappy lugs, need to order new ones. Definitely need to clean the wheels up a little bit, brake dust. Got a clear bra all the way around. You can see a little bit of difference. Kind of hard to clean, so not sure if I like it. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Trying to find online posts or people that have done it. I know I talked about wrapping the intercooler piping in like a heat wrap or heat tape, reflective tape or whatever they want to call it. Reading a lot of mixed thoughts on it, mixed opinions. Not quite sure if some people say it traps the heat in instead of kind of keeping it away. I think it could go either or, kind of weird. But trying to see if anybody's done it before I do it to see if it's caused any problems or if it's actually they've noticed something different. Not quite sure. So let me know if it's a good idea to wrap these around. Also gonna get a heat shield for the turbo, stock turbo by the way. So yeah, let me know if it's a good idea or not, and then we'll see if I end up doing it. Another topic, I just did an oil change about 200 miles ago, and decided to go with Rotella T6 540. Read a lot of good things about it. A lot of people praise it, so not sure if anybody else has had any problems or long-term wise or anything like that. Would love to know before I come across that problem.